Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly close to my heart: raising kind, generous, and compassionate children. In a world that sometimes feels overwhelmingly fast-paced and competitive, how do we nurture that innate sense of empathy in our kids? How do we teach them to be givers, to care for others, and to find joy in helping? It's not about grand gestures or big donations. It's about the small, everyday moments that shape their character. So, if you're a parent, a caregiver, or anyone who wants to help shape a kinder next generation, you're in the right place. Let's explore how to cultivate the superpower of kindness in our children, together. First things first, let's talk about the foundation of it all: modeling behavior. Our kids are like little mirrors, reflecting everything they see and hear, especially from us. They learn more from what we do than from what we say. If they see us hold a door open for a stranger, offer our seat on a busy bus, or speak respectfully to a service worker, they absorb that. It becomes their normal. Think about it. When was the last time your child saw you share something without being asked? Or maybe you spoke kindly about a neighbor who was having a tough time. These aren't lectures. They're lived lessons. So a great starting point is to simply become more conscious of our own actions. Let your kids catch you being kind. And when they do, talk about it. You could say something like, "I shared my snacks with my coworker today because they forgot their lunch, and it felt really good to help them out." This connects the action of giving with a positive feeling, which is a powerful lesson. It's not about seeking praise, but about verbalizing the internal reward of kindness. Now, let's move on to creating opportunities for kindness. Children need practice, just like with any other skill. You can start small, right at home. Encourage them to help a younger sibling with a toy, or to set the table for dinner without being asked. Praise the effort, not just the result. Instead of just saying, "Good job," try something more specific like, "That was so thoughtful of you to help your brother tie his shoes. I bet that made him feel really supported." This helps them understand the impact of their actions on others' feelings. As they get older, you can expand their world of giving. Maybe you can sort through old toys and clothes together to donate. Frame it as an exciting opportunity. These toys brought us so much joy, and now we get to pass that joy on to another child who will love them just as much. Another fantastic idea is volunteering as a family. It could be something as simple as participating in a local park cleanup day or helping out at an animal shelter. These hands-on experiences are invaluable. They show children that their actions, no matter how small, can make a real difference in their community. It takes kindness from an abstract concept and makes it a real, tangible experience. A huge part of fostering generosity is teaching empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It's the engine that drives kindness. So how do we teach it? A powerful tool is storytelling. Whether you're reading a book, watching a movie, or just talking about your day, pause and ask questions. How do you think that character felt when that happened? Or, if you were in their shoes, what would you do? These questions encourage them to step outside of their own perspective. Fictional characters provide a safe space for them to explore complex emotions. Another way is to openly discuss feelings at home. Create an environment where it's safe to say, "I'm feeling sad today," or "I'm frustrated about this." When we validate our children's emotions, we teach them to recognize and respect emotions in others. If a friend is upset, you can guide your child by saying, "It looks like Sarah is feeling sad. What's something kind we could do to help her feel a little better?" This shifts the focus from their own world to the world of someone else, which is the very heart of empathy. Let's also talk about the language of generosity. How we talk about giving and helping matters a lot. Avoid using rewards or bribes to encourage kindness. If we say, "I'll give you a cookie if you share your toy," the lesson becomes transactional. The child learns to be kind for personal gain, not because it's the right thing to do. The motivation should be internal. Instead, focus on the positive impact on others and the good feeling that comes from helping. Similarly, be mindful of how you frame having versus not having. Instead of creating a sense of pity, which can feel condescending, foster a sense of connection and shared humanity. You could say, "We have enough to share, and it's a wonderful thing to help our neighbors when they need it." This frames generosity as a positive action of a strong, caring community rather than a top-down act of charity. It's about solidarity, not sympathy. This helps children see others as equals and to approach giving with respect and dignity. It's also important to acknowledge that generosity isn't just about material things. It's about giving time, attention, and compassion. Teach your children the value of a listening ear or a kind word. Encourage them to write a thank you note to their teacher or to call a grandparent just to say hello. These acts of emotional generosity are incredibly powerful. You can practice this at the dinner table. Go around and have everyone share one kind thing someone did for them that day, or one kind thing they did for someone else. This practice normalizes kindness and makes it a daily topic of conversation. It also helps children recognize the small acts of kindness they receive from others, which cultivates gratitude. And gratitude is a key ingredient for a generous spirit. When we feel grateful for what we have, we're naturally more inclined to share it with others. As our children grow, their capacity for understanding and contributing will evolve. A teenager might be ready to take on a more significant role, like organizing a food drive at their school, or dedicating a few hours each week to a cause they are passionate about. Support their interests. If they love animals, help them find a way to volunteer at a local shelter. If they're passionate about the environment, research local conservation projects together. When they take ownership of their giving, the lessons are far more profound. It becomes a part of their identity. They're not just doing a good deed. They are becoming a person who actively contributes to making the world a better place. This sense of purpose and agency is one of the greatest gifts we can give them. It builds their confidence and shows them they have the power to create positive change. So, to wrap it all up, raising kind and generous kids isn't about a magic formula or a strict set of rules. It's a journey. It's about being intentional in our own actions, creating opportunities for them to practice, teaching them empathy, using positive language, and celebrating generosity in all its forms. It's about nurturing their hearts as much as we nurture their minds. Remember to be patient. There will be days they don't want to share, and that's okay. Use those moments as teaching opportunities, not moments for punishment. The goal is progress, not perfection. By planting these seeds of kindness day after day, we are not just raising good kids. We are cultivating future leaders, helpers, and change makers who will carry that spirit of generosity with them for the rest of their lives. And that is a truly powerful legacy. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these ideas helpful. What are some ways you encourage kindness in your family? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to read them and learn from you all. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content on mindful parenting and personal growth. See you in the next one.